Revolutionary War. If you look on the left, you'll see the Palisades of New Jersey. George Washington used those Palisades to escape from the British. The American Army put up a good fight trying to hold off the British in New York, but they did not succeed, and the British did take over New York for most of the war. Washington managed to escape with much of his men and his equipment, and they spread out into those Palisades. Those Palisades are cliffs that are over 100 feet high and very difficult to scale. They managed to get their equipment up the cliffs and escaped into New Jersey and headed down towards Pennsylvania, where they regrouped and set themselves up for the Battle of Valley Forge, which was a decisive turning point during the Revolutionary War. We just left the city of New York, and we're now over Westchester County on both sides of the plain. Yonkers, to be specific. And as we turn right, we're turning towards the Rochelle in the distance, and we're going to head east over the city line. If you're looking right now, straight down, you'll see a train that is a Metro North train heading towards White Plains. Keep your eyes peeled out because you'll see a lot of suburban New York on either side of the plain as we maneuver towards our final approach into LaGuardia Airport.
I feel really bummed out that you left out like where I live and like my address, my phone number. It was the most educational plane ride I've ever been on. It should be a tour guide.
Folks, we're back in New York on the left-hand side of the plane. You're looking out at City Island in the Bronx. Famous place for good seafood in the city. Resembles a New England fishing village is what many people say. On the right-hand side, you're looking out at Co-op City. When it was built in 1970, it was the country's largest urban housing development, and it still is to this day. Nearly 100,000 people call Co-op City home. You're looking down at I-95 right now. If you plan on driving from the airport, this is a good time to check out the traffic as we're flying over the city. That's the Bruckner Expressway right below us, heading away from us towards New England. It looks pretty backed up. On the right-hand side, we're over the neighborhood, coming up over the neighborhood of Throgs Neck in the Bronx. Same thing on the left-hand side. Talking about Throgs Neck, you can see the Throgs Neck Bridge. And underneath the Throgs Neck Bridge, you'll see a little finger of land sticking out away into the Long Island Sound. That finger of land is where the United States Merchant Marine Academy is located. Next bridge up, coming on the left, is the Whitestone Bridge, Bronx Whitestone. Going away from us to catch up to Connecticut along the Merritt Parkway and the Hudson River Parkway.
Who's talking?
Looks like it's moving pretty freely, so if you're going north of the city, you might want to consider that route for your drive. Hope you enjoyed the views today. We're just landing shortly right over the Long Island Sound East River here. We'll be on the ground in a moment.
You should be focusing on landing too. I live here. I don't need a tour. It's because on that runway.
Oh no! I expected you to like how much.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see the one. Hello? Video? shadow of our plane in the water. Oh, that's messed up.